I normally show you how to repair furniture, but today in this episode, I broke my glasses, and we're in the midst of a pandemic, and I can't get these glasses fixed. So I'm going to use the power of YouTube and see how I can repair these glasses. I'll show you how.
As a furniture repair business, we're opening the doors to our workshop to show you the tools and techniques to repair furniture.
What I need to do is take that apart, repair it, and put it back together so I can get this chair in working order.
We give you tips to make your repair projects easier. Let's get into the workshop and start fixing furniture.
I'm often teaching on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to be the student now. I've watched 2 YouTube videos. One was by iTalk. Kim Snyder on there talks about how to fix glasses just like this, using fishing line. So this is 25-pound test. I ordered this roll on Amazon, and I've been eager to try this out. I've been living with tape on my glasses, and it's driving me nuts. So I've got tape, I've got scissors, a screwdriver, and some masking tape. And just to make this a little more interesting, I'm going to show this to you with my shop clock sitting on the bench here, and you can see how long this is going to take me to actually do this. So I hope I can get it right the first time. It might take me a few tries to get it right, but let's take a look and see what happens. Okay, let's get started here. So I'm going to take off the tape that I had on here previously. It's not coming off that great. Okay, so there's the lens. And what we've got is a piece of monofilament here. And what I need to do is take that out. Now it's just woven into a piece at one end. So what I can do is just pull that through. So here you can see up close. It's really just bent over itself. And then on this side, I just need to take the old piece out. It would help if I had my little pliers out. Okay, so ready to go here. I just need to grab a piece of the fishing line. So I start by, there's 2 holes here, feeding it into the hole that's closest to the bottom of the glasses. So it's coming through here, and there's a second hole closer to the top there. So now what I need to do is feed it in there. And this would be easier if I had some glasses on, so I could actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's now in that second hole, and if I pull that tight, you can see how that fits. So what I need to do is just leave enough inside that frame, probably about 1/4 inch or so. And seems like it's fairly easy to adjust. So that's where I want it. Tighten that up. And then there's a little groove inside the frame here, and I just want to push that extra piece inside that groove. Now, being fishing line, it doesn't really want to stay in there. So that's close enough. Now, on the opposite end, I also need to feed it in the lowest hole in that frame, that side of the frame, and then back in again on the hole that's further up in the frame. So that gives me a loop. And now what I need to do is get the right length. So this is the trickiest part, is getting that length right. So what I'm going to do is put the lens back in the frame, and I'm just going to estimate the length. So I think it's going to be shorter than that. So I want it to be a little bit, I think, tighter than the frame there. So I'm going to go with that size and just pull the inside one tight. And let's see if we've got any luck here. So in order for me to get this lens in here, it sits inside the frame. And then I need a little bit of a helper to help get that wire around there. And that's where the masking tape comes into play. So I'm just going to take a piece here, and I'm going to fold it in half lengthwise so I've got nothing that's sticky. What I'm going to do is wrap it around here, and that just allows me to move the fishing line as I need it. Okay, so lens in place first, into that groove. And then sliding that around. That's not going in the groove. Okay. So I've got it in the right spot. I need to get that tape on here. And what I'm going to do is work from that outside edge up around, and that tape slipped out a bit. No, it's going to be a tight fit. Try it again. Move the tape up and around and over. Oh, didn't work. Okay, I think it's slightly too tight. I'll try loosening it a bit. If I just pinch those, it should work its way out. Yeah. Pull back a bit more and try it again. It's almost in there. There. Haha. So it's not quite in the frame there. There we go. Ha! That is great. Wow, cool. Okay, so the only thing left is I need to trim off that excess piece here and then push in the track. And I just want to make sure that it is sturdy enough that it's not going to fall out again. How's it compare to this one? Oh, so it is a little bit loose still. So I'm going to pull it out and just tighten that a tiny bit. Then I'll put a little more tension on it. Like that. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I've been living with these glasses for almost a week with tape on them, and every time I'm looking in my peripheral vision, I end up seeing this blurry stuff, and it's driving me crazy. So I'll be very happy to get these fixed. So I was looking at some of the other videos that Kim had put together, and one of them, it was pretty cool. It's a something that you put on your glasses so that they don't slide off your face. So unlike these glasses that have pads, if you've got like a solid frame, you put this compound on either side here and it prevents it from sliding down. So I thought that was a pretty neat invention. They've actually been on Shark Tank, and I'm not sure whether they got funding there or not. But I'll leave a link in the description and you can check that out. I'll leave a link too to this fishing line if you're looking for it. It was only about $10. I've now got enough fishing line that I could do this 15 times or 1,500 times over. It's a 500-meter roll. So if I were to use at most a foot on each of these, then yeah, I could do that 1,500 times. So nice and firm now. That's great. So the only thing wrong now is I've got this piece sticking out here. So what I need to do is tuck that inside the frame. And to do that, I just trim off the excess. I want to leave about 3/8 of an inch. And Kim had a great tip for this. What she said was, in order, you need a screwdriver to push it in there, but in order to prevent from scratching the lens, to put your thumb on the lens where you're doing this work, and that way your screwdriver isn't going to scratch the frame or the lens. So what I'm doing is just working that loose end into the frame between the lens and the frame itself. Ha! There, it's done. So how long did that take me? 13 minutes. Well, I'm really happy with that. I'm not sure how long through this quarantine we're not going to have people working in eyeglass shops, but I hope this helps you out. I'm really happy to have these fixed. I just need to clean them off now, and I'm all set to go. Well, I'm absolutely thrilled to have my glasses back in working order. So thank you, Kim at iTalk, for your video. I'll put a link in the description below if you're looking for other eye care videos and repairs. I deal with furniture repair, but I really wanted to go through this experiment of being a student of YouTube. So it's been a good experiment. I'm really happy with the results. I'm absolutely thrilled. During this time of quarantine and the pandemic that we're currently working through, I hope that you and your family are safe and you're able to get through this without much impact. It's a scary time right now, but I wish you all the best, and the next time you'll see me, I'll be working on a piece of furniture. So thanks for watching Fixing Furniture.